You have been complaining about the economy, how the prices of goods is on the high side, the rent is on the high side, prices of PMS petrol is on the high side, and the rest of them. Has this complaint, has it really changed anything in your life? Has it really changed the situation of the economy? The answer is simply no. Then it means you should change a focus. It means you should change a direction. And what direction should you be looking at? Create a cash flow. That is what you need. Welcome, my wonderful viewers. I remain your friend Zainab when you're watching MoneyStream. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how you can create a cash flow. Yes, let's dive into the business of today. Yes, when we talk about cash flow, we're talking about the money that comes in and out of your account. The money that comes in and out of your account. Now, before you can talk about creating a cash flow, the first thing you should have is you must have a particular mindset about money. First, you must have the mind of understanding what an asset is and what a liability is, because most people misunderstand what an asset is and what liability is. I will just be giving you a very simple meaning of what asset is and what liability is. When we talk about asset, is anything that brings in money into your account, that brings in money into your pocket, while liability is simply anything that takes money out of your account in form of expenses. Now, that is the first mindset you should have. I haven't understood what asset and liability is. We will move to the next one. Now, before I move to the next one, I will also want you to know that most people, they think that their personal house is an asset. It is not. Because if you look at your own personal house, it is not really bringing in money into your pocket or into your account, but rather you spend money to maintain that house. But another person's house can also be an asset to that person. Maybe when you have a house that you let it out, you lease it out, and you are making money on a yearly basis, you can see that that is an asset to you. But that personal house is not really an asset to you at that point. It can only be on a long run. Maybe when you get to a point and you decide you want to sell it, you can sell it and now make more profit from that building. So let's move to the second point, how to create a cash flow. You must also, another mindset you must have is work for assets. You don't work for money, you work for asset. Now that you know you need this asset, you need this asset to break even in this economy that we are. Now you need to also work for assets. How do you work for assets? Any earning you are having, you should ensure that it goes into your asset column. You are putting it down to get more money. You are investing it into a profitable businesses that you can make more money, rather than taking it out of your pocket like in form of expenses or liability. So you must have that mindset of working for assets. Another mindset you should also have is you should not work for money, but let money work for you. Let me give you an instance. Maybe you want to pay your children fee. It should not be your hard-earned money that you are going to the office every day. The money you get from your monthly earning, you start taking out some money. Okay, this one will go for my children fee, this one will go for my rent. You can't break even. You can't be financially free by doing that. But rather, when you build up your assets, you have different streams of income. You can say, okay, this stream of income, this is what I will use to be taking care of my children school fees. This stream of income, this is what I'll be using to take care of my rent. You can see that you are already building your assets. You are already building up your asset. Money is now working for you. Now the money you are making from here is not working for you. It's not paying your bills. It's not taking care of your expenses. Not you working tirelessly, and that is the money you use to take care of your expenses. Another mindset you should also have is having something to sell. My friends, if you do not have anything to offer, you will be that same position that you don't want to be. If you do not have anything to offer, you cannot break even. So you must, first of all, what is that thing you are ready to offer? What is that thing that you are ready to sell that will bring in money in return? Is it in form of services? You will see some videos popping up as you are watching. I talked about what things you can consider before you start up a business. I put up a video on 3 profitable businesses that you can consider. I also talk about the laws that guides money making. So if you see some of these videos popping up, those videos will help you to guide you on the kind of business that you can venture into. Having something to sell is very important. You cannot do without it. It can be in form of services. It can be in form of trading. It can be in form of goods. You must have something to offer to the people that in return you get money for it. Then another thing you must also do, you must also build up your asset column. You must also, if today your asset column worth 1 million naira, then you should be aspiring to increase it. You should be aspiring to increase it to another level. Okay, this time I want it to be 1.5, or this time I want it to accrue to this point, because that is what takes care of your bill. I hope this video have been helpful. Please do well to drop your contributions, your suggestions, and your questions in the comment section. Thank you for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.